All right, friends, it is officially day one of my road trip. And if you're new here or don't know, I am going on a month-long road trip out to Yellowstone from Southeast Florida, where I live. And the purpose of this trip really is to just see if life on the road is something I want to do. Because I've been thinking about buying a van to live out of and like travel out of. I just don't really, I can't figure out one place that I want to live. So that's just kind of like what I want to do is just kind of move around as I can. So I'm going to see if life on the road is something I feel is good for me. Maybe I'll hate it. Maybe I'll love it. We don't know. So as you can kind of see, I have like my car set up for camping. I will be spending some nights sleeping in my car. I have a Subaru Crosstrek, so it's not very big. But I did do kind of like a practice run at a campground down here a few weeks ago, and it was comfortable, so should be fine. And then I have my my camping equipment, like my tent and things like that for nights that I have like a campground and I'll set up tent there, so that will be fun. I'm stopping along the way. Obviously, tonight I'm going to Louisiana, so that's where I have a hotel for tonight just because my first 2 days are longer drives and I want to just make sure I get good sleep. So, yeah. That's about it. First few days are just kind of like driving, travel, nothing super exciting. I will be going to Big Bend National Park in a few days, so I will definitely be documenting more there. I have a campground that I booked there, so that should be fun. Hopefully it's not too hot. We will see. But yeah, so just taking you along with me. I appreciate you joining me on this journey, and I hope you enjoy. Aside from tons of driving, I definitely made sure to stop as often as I could to get some movement in, a little stretching, walking around, and I even saw a cute little cat. Hey, baby. No. Hey, friends. So, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get into it, but it was a long driving day. I am exhausted. It took a lot longer than I thought, just with all the stops and whatnot, and I did hit a little bit of traffic, but luckily it was a Sunday, so not too much. I'm hoping tomorrow I won't really hit any. Probably gonna leave really early in the morning. I have another long drive day. So I'm in Louisiana right now, and then tomorrow I'll kind of get into somewhat of the middle of Texas. Texas is so big. It sucks, but anyway, it took me forever to get out of Florida. So yeah, so basically today was just a bunch of driving, a bunch of getting out, getting gas, stretching, and back in the car. So tomorrow will pretty much be the same, and then the following day I'll arrive into Big Bend National Park, so that will be fun. And yeah, hoping to maybe go on like a hike at some point there, but with the weather being warm, I'm gonna have to be pretty strategic on that, so I'll see when the time comes what that's looking like. But I am gonna get some much needed sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. Morning. I actually slept pretty good. I was concerned about my car because I always feel like if there's stuff, like I have like a bag on top, and I just feel like someone's gonna steal stuff, even though it's locked, but it's fine. Luckily I can see it right outside the window. So today I have about a 9-hour drive, I think. So I'm gonna get started early. It is a Monday, so hopefully I don't hit like too much traffic anywhere. And yeah, so again, just more driving. And I think I'm staying at a rest stop tonight in my car, but I'm honestly a little like nervous to do that and not sure I'll sleep well. So I think I'm gonna like really quick look to see if I can find like a campground or something close by to like where I'm trying to stop. I mean, I feel like there probably aren't many. That's why I didn't do that in the first place, but I'm gonna figure it out. And then, yeah, eat something and then hit the road. All right, update. I booked a KOA in San Antonio. So it's about just under an hour less of like what I was gonna drive, which is fine because the following day is not a long drive day either. But yeah, I just feel like better camping in my car at an actual campground, which I think a lot of people can agree with me. So yeah, that should be good. I feel much better about that. And I'm gonna be able to get there early and like just chill, so it should be nice. And yeah, so here we go on our drive to San Antonio, Texas. All right, friends, we made it to our campsite. It's been another long drive day, not quite as long as yesterday, probably around 8 hours or so. But I did stop at a Planet Fitness and got a really good workout in and showered. And then I booked a KOA, I think I said that earlier. So I'm at my campsite, super cute. And I'll probably show you my car setup real quick. I was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, but I think my thermocell is working, this thing. So we'll hope so. But yeah, let me show you my car. Okay, so if you were here for my little test camp, it's pretty similar to that, but of course I have more stuff this time. But this is where I will sleep when I sleep in my car. So tonight I'm gonna sleep in my car. I've got water, I've got my kitchen stuff, some camping things and workout stuff. My Jackery portable station is under there. You can't really see it right now, but that's how I'll charge everything. Cooking stuff. And then I've got like my clothes, toiletries. My cooler is down behind that seat. And then I have like dry cooler stuff behind there. So yeah, not too shabby. And then on the rooftop, I've got a bag that has like my tent, sleeping bag, camp chairs, all kinds of stuff that I don't necessarily need like all the time. That can just be up there, you know, and it saves a lot of space in the car, obviously. And then the front seat right now, I have this kind of leaned forward, so I have a little more room back there for when I sleep. Emergency stuff is in there, like jumper cables and whatnot. A thing to blow up my tires if I need it. Got like my laptop and stuff in my backpack. And yeah, pretty much everything you could possibly need. Fire extinguisher. And then I've got my covers for my windows and stuff like that. Screen, ventilation. Let's hope it's not too hot tonight. It's feeling okay, so I don't think it'll be too bad. It's kind of gloomy out. It was raining on my way here, but it's kind of cleared up, so it's actually really pretty here. This is like I said, a KOA. There's some cabins, and then up front there's like RV parking, and then a pool too. I don't think I'll get to the pool, but either way, not a bad setup for the night. After this lovely tour, I decided to take a little walk around the campground, and then I just really got ready for bed because, again, the mosquitoes were really giving me a hard time, unfortunately. So I kind of had to hide in my car for the rest of the night. Got up bright and early and headed to Starbucks to edit some of this video. Hey friends, I'm having a bit of a crash out today, day 3. I just like was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes at my campsite and could not enjoy it, which happened when I was in Florida. Anyway, I don't know. I'm hoping that these mosquitoes do not follow me all the way to Montana because I'll be really sad. I've camped multiple times when I lived in Yellowstone, and I don't really remember like having that big of a mosquito problem. I think it's just because it's hot and muggy here.
And up there, like at night, it cools off a bit. It's not humid, so I'm hoping it will be okay. But anyway, not to bore you, I did have to leave my campsite super early. I was warm pretty much all night, which was expected. So I got a little bit of sleep, but on and off. And then this morning I was going to make a coffee with my AeroPress, and I was just like out there for not even a minute and just like got demolished by mosquitoes. So I was like, all right, let me leave. So I went to a Starbucks. I actually worked here for a couple hours, got a coffee, and started editing this video. So, you know, there's a perk to that, I guess. So I am heading to Big Bend today, which is very exciting. I'm hoping that will kind of turn my mood around a bit, because I just feel like the past few days have been really exhausting mentally and physically. I know I've like mostly been sitting in a car, but like it's just been a lot, you know. So hopefully I'll, you know, feel a little better when I get there and see the beautiful sights and whatnot. So there will also be obviously more content that's exciting for you guys to follow along with, except other than me just driving around. So here we go.
And get this, what if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? During the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, now through June 15th, new customers can get our best price on gig Wi-Fi.
What's up? A little update. I drove to a Walmart. I need to, again, get better at filming like little like tidbits, you know, of like walking in or whatever. But I got some food for tonight, and then just kind of like restocked my ice. And yeah, so feeling much better about everything. I'm also on a nicer highway. I forget which. I think I'm on like I-90 or something. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Anyway, instead of like I-10. So there's like way less traffic. It's just like open fields, just more scenic, you know, a little nicer than having to be in like stop and go traffic and just a bunch of construction constantly. That's how it's been for the past 2 days. So this is a lot better. But yeah, I have about 5 hours till I get to Big Bend National Park. I checked the weather. It's going to be very warm, like 90s, and then it does get to 100, I think at like 5 p.m., but then it starts going back down. It's still supposed to be warm though at night, so I'm hoping there's like a breeze or something where I'm sleeping, and again, like in my tent, it will be a little more airy. So we'll see what happens, but either way, I am excited to get there and drive around even. I just feel like it's such a beautiful park from what I've seen. So definitely excited to take you guys along.
You guys, I just stopped to make myself some lunch, and this place is so freaking cool. Hold on. It's obviously a little windy. Let me show you. I cannot get over how pretty it is. I think it's called the Amistad National Refuge Area or something. I'll have to look it up. But I did not know this was out here, and I've just been driving along, like whatever it is, US 90. And yeah, I saw like there was a rest stop coming up, like a rest area, picnic area. So I'm gonna make myself some, like a sandwich, maybe a little coffee. And yeah, just kind of enjoy for a little bit and then hit the road. Okay, I just realized I think that there are goats all the way at the bottom. Look at them! Oh my god! Living their best goat lives.
we are in Big Bend National Park. I know I'm driving. There's literally nobody on the road and I'm going super slow. Oops, my music didn't turn off. Okay, so anyway, obviously it's warm. It's like 100 degrees outside, which is crazy. So I changed, outfit change, and I have like a UV shirt on. I just put some sunscreen on. I have about 20 miles till I get, well, maybe 40 miles actually, till I get to like where I'm camping in the park. So yeah, I'll show you like some videos as I drive along. It's really pretty. And yeah, so I don't think I will be hiking today. I have to kind of figure that out. I think there's a couple trails that are near where I'm staying that I might try to like venture off to if I feel up to it and the weather, you know, it's not too hot, maybe early morning or something like that. So yeah, just gonna explore, see what I can do. I probably won't set up my tent until it gets cooler out, so just gonna kill some time. Here we go.
And your arms saved me. I don't hold the weight of the world anymore.
After driving around for a little bit, I decided to go check out the hot springs, which I had seen on another YouTuber's channel before. So I was intrigued just to kind of look at it. I knew that it was obviously really hot, so I wasn't positive that I was going to get in, but I made sure to hydrate with my Element electrolytes and walk on over. So unfortunately, as of right now, this is what the state of the hot springs look like. There's really not much room to obviously get in. Apparently this was due to the river flooding and it knocks down the walls and kind of breaks up the structure of the hot spring. So this is what it used to look like, and as you can see now, it's kind of like just a little puddle. At my campsite. All right, let's snap and have our tent set up. Yay! If only it were ever that easy. I'm also charging my power station with the lovely sun, which is so cool. You can see here that it's actually getting like volts from the sun, which is amazing. So I don't always have to charge it to like an outlet or with my car. This is an awesome product also. Someday I hope to be sponsored by Jackery. Right now I'm not, because I'm a little baby YouTube influencer person, whatever you want to call it. But eventually I would love to be able to promote this product for them, which I guess I'm doing for free. After getting situated at my campsite, I decided to make myself some dinner. Nothing crazy, just some noodles and ground beef. And just decided to kind of relax, kick my feet up, take some time to unwind. I did see lots of these disgusting flies. I do not know what they are personally. They were huge and making a ton of noise. But yeah, so I thought everything was great up until the wind kicked up, and as you can see here, my tent was going absolutely crazy. I tried to reposition it multiple times, but no matter what way I had it, it was just getting totally flattened almost. Luckily, I did have the stakes in. It wasn't going to fly up, but obviously that was going to make for some interesting sleeping conditions. Hey friends. So the sun has pretty much set. I'm just waiting to see if there's any stars.
as you can see, it is extremely windy. Of course, now my tent's not going to do it, but it's literally like coming at me. And I've tried setting it up like multiple different ways, and it's just not doing it. The wind is just all around. Also, the frickin' flies, man. Oh my god, they are, I don't know if they're mating, but damn. You can also hear them. I don't know if you can, but so I don't know how well I'm gonna sleep tonight, unfortunately. And it's warm, but like obviously windy. So I feel like temperature wise, it's not that bad. It's just like loud because of the wind and loud because of the bugs. And obviously like my tent is like caving in on me. So I feel like that's gonna wake me up if I do end up falling asleep. So anyway, you know, we're having all kinds of experiences on this road trip. Here we go. All you can do is laugh at this point, but it's a beautiful night otherwise, and it does look like it's clearing up, like there's not a lot of clouds, so I'm hoping in like an hour or so I see some stars. But I'll probably say goodnight for now, and I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna drive more around the park tomorrow and exit a different way than I came in. And then hopefully be out of Texas tomorrow. I'm thinking I gotta look at the map. I have no service right now, so I can't even like map anything, but I think I'm gonna try to get to New Mexico. I don't know if that's unrealistic, but I feel like it's possible. Because I would like to kind of spend some time there. I've been there before, but I wanted to kind of get a turquoise something, so we'll see. But yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Wish me luck. I hope I'm able to get some sleep. Good morning, friends. So last night it was super windy in my tent and the bugs finally like shut up. So it was basically just the sound of wind and my tent like moving. So I was like on and off sleeping, and then I think I got like decent sleep from like 1 to 4, and then I woke up again, and then basically woke up to birds chirping after that. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. That was probably around 6:30. Ew, there are some like huge flies trying to get in. They're so disgusting. Oh my god. It's early. It's like 7:30. Oh, my watch is dead. So I'm gonna drive out, like make my way out of the park. I'll probably stop along the way and whatnot. It's nice because right now it's not super hot, so I can like get out and kind of explore a little bit if I want to. But yeah, so we'll head out of the park and then figure it out from there. I still don't have service, so I'm also going to try to find service to contact my loved ones and make sure they know I'm okay. So yeah, here we go. Guys, this view is incredible. I had to pull over. myself a little breakfast. Greek yogurt with some nuts, chia seeds, blueberries, cinnamon, and honey.
So basically the rest of this video is just me driving through the rest of Big Bend, and I just can't explain how beautiful this park was. I was so lucky that it was a beautiful morning, and when I got out of the car at this point coming up, it was just crazy how quiet it was. There was not a single sound, which I'll try to get in a second once I stop talking. But it was just so peaceful here, and I can't wait to go back someday. All right, and this is the end of my first video of my road trip series on my way to Yellowstone National Park from Southeast Florida, ending in Big Bend and on my way to Las Cruces, New Mexico. So tune in for the next video. It will be up within the next week if you're watching this in real time. Otherwise, you can definitely look for it on my channel. And I really appreciate you for watching. If you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment if you've been to any of these places, and I'll see you next time.